Good day to Mr. Andrew. Today we'll be presenting the research proposal with the title of Factors Influencing the Local Klang Valley Millennials' Intention to Purchase the Green Products. Before we start, I would like to introduce the presenters of this particular topic, which is Peh Jie Wen, Ean Vivien, Yunn Ying, Goay and Foo Zhao Liang, and also me, Chua Mei Joo. Well, in this globalization era, environmental deterioration has become a severe issue that threatening the ecosystems, flora and fauna, and even the people lifestyle. However, the selfishness attitude of the people has even made the problem more worse. The poor awareness of the Malaysians towards the climate changing issues have become an obstacle to resolve the issue. However, many of the well-developed countries do take such issue seriously by practicing the green movement. The term of the green movement is referred to a kind of practice that strongly encourages the production and the usage of the environmentally harmless consumer goods. As in such contemporary era, more ethical consumers are coming out in Malaysia, and most of them are highly aware of the environmental issues. Therefore, it leads to an increment demand on the green products, and people is willing to pay for it. Based on the past studies, it has been proved that there are negative relationships between the individual's attitude and behavior towards the green products, which means that the consumer may have positive attitudes towards the green products, but there is no action being taken in purchasing the green product. Therefore, this research is aiming to identify the factors and analyze how the factors can influence the local millennials of Klang Valley's intention to purchase the green product. Moving on to the problem statement. Environmental degradation not only affects the ecosystem, wildlife, humans' health, and it also gives an impact to the economy, such as loss of tourism industry. Tourism expansion will cause endless harm to the environment. Therefore, when environmental issue goes viral, obviously it will affect the tourism industry. It is found that green movement could help in reducing the negative impacts towards the earth. Thus, the public should have high awareness on the green movement and being well acknowledged that the consumption of the green products could reduce the bad impact to the environment.
For research objective, this research is to identify and analyze factors such as price, knowledge, eco-labor, and peer pressure that can influence intention of local millennials in Klang valleys to purchase green products. Besides, this research also aimed to identify the most important factor that can influence the intention of local millennials in Klang valleys to purchase green products. The first research question will be, does price influence the intention of local millennials in Klang Valley to purchase green products? Next, does knowledge influence the intention of local millennials in Klang Valley to purchase green products? And the third research question will be, does eco-labor influence the intention of local millennials in Klang Valley to purchase green products? And lastly, does peer pressure influence the intention of local millennials in Klang Valley to purchase green products? So now I'll be talking about hypothesis of this research. So the first hypothesis will be price has a significant influence on the intention of local millennials in Klang Valley to purchase green products, while the null hypothesis will be price has no significant influence on the intention of local millennials in Klang Valley to purchase green products. The second hypothesis will be knowledge has a significant influence on intention of local millennials in Klang Valley to purchase green products, while the null hypothesis will be knowledge has no significant influence on the intention of local millennials in Klang Valley to purchase green products. The third hypothesis will be eco-label has a significant influence on intention of local millennials in Klang Valley to purchase green products, while the null hypothesis will be eco-label has no significant influence on the intention of local millennials in Klang Valley to purchase green products. Lastly, the last hypothesis will be peer pressure has a significant impact on the intention of local millennials in Klang Valley to purchase green products, while the null hypothesis will be peer pressure has no significant impact on the intention of local millennials in Klang Valley to purchase green products.
There are three significant of studies, and the first one would be to establish an understanding on factors that are influencing local Klang Valley millennials' intention to purchase green products. And the second, it is important for the future researchers as the data can be used as reference when a new research is being conducted in the future. As for the third one, this study can provide information such as consumers' demand on green products for companies that want to produce green products. This is our conceptual framework. So on the left side, we have 4 independent variables, and independent variables are controlled input. So the first independent variable would be price, second, knowledge, third, eco-label, fourth, peer pressure. And on the right side, we have our dependent variable, which is the purchase intention, and dependent variables represent the output or outcome resulting from altering these inputs. Next, let's look into the dependent variable. Purchase intention can be defined as a consumer's intention to buy a specific item with a trademark. A consumer's purchase decision is known to be a complicated process, as one's purchase intention will mostly be influenced by factors such as behavior, perceptions, and also attitudes of the consumer itself. In addition, consumers will go through the process of product comparison on similar products when there is an intention to purchase it. Based on the past studies, few researchers found that intention to purchase green products are positively influenced by different factors such as price and peer pressure.
Now, I will continue talking about the first IB, which is price. Price is defined as the sum of money that needed to purchase a product. Also, price is believed to be an important factor that can influence a consumer's intention to purchase green products. Green products are usually labeled as high-priced products compared to non-green products. Past study has stated that premium price of green products is the reason that non-green products users are not willing to purchase green products. Next, moving on to the next IB, knowledge. According to past research, consumers' decision-making process can be influenced by knowledge. Knowledge is implanted in human sensory system and it will be used in the last processing step. Environmental knowledge can be defined as consumer understanding of environmental issues and impacts of using green products to the environment. There are some past studies stated that knowledge has no significant influence in consumers' intention to purchase green products.
Next is eco-label. Eco-label is a voluntary method of environmental performance certification and labeling that is practiced around the world. It can describe the detail of environmental preference of a product, and it can be found in the product packaging. According to the previous study have mentioned that consumers are not willing to purchase green product due to lack of information of that particular product. However, in the another past study have proved that eco-label does not influence student intention to purchase green product. Lastly, peer pressure is the last IB that lists in the conceptual framework, and it can be associated with terms such as social influence and subjective norm. Peer pressure is the direct influence on people by peers or the effect on an individual who get encouraged to follow their peers by changing their attitude, value, or behavior to conform to those of the influencing group or individuals. Peer pressure was conceptualized in the previous study as consumer pressure when comparing their action to their peers such as parents and friends. Besides that, the result of past study also proved that there is a significant correlation between peer pressure and the intention to purchase green products.
Moving on to the methodology session, let's talk about the research purpose. Descriptive analysis is for the research to conduct statistical analysis. The descriptive study is used as it allows the researcher to select the correct respondent and understand the new phenomena of trend in the population and describe the sample characteristics. It helps to give an idea of the distribution data and able to identify association among variables, and it also helps to conduct further statistical analysis. Descriptive analysis was conducted to determine the mean and standard deviation will be detained in order to carry forward the following steps. Next, the research approach. Quantitative survey is used to collect numeric data which is relates to the accuracy of data. The statistical form of data collected such as percentage, frequency, and mean of the attitude from the respondents towards the research. Likert scale is a rating scale that measures how people feel about some things. An effective Likert scale includes a series of questions that ask respondents to answer from very unsatisfied to very satisfied, which has a range of 5 balanced responses that respondents could choose from to grade their answer. Population and sample. The population of the research will be conducted in Klang Valley. There is more than 7.9 million people. The sampling technique, which is using the purposive sampling method. Purposive sampling is a sampling technique in which researchers rely on the judgment when choosing members of population to participate in the study. The sample size, 400 people, and the unit of analysis will be conducted individually. To conduct the data analysis for the research, this research is using reliability tests, variables tests, correlation analysis, hypothesis tests, and regression analysis. For the reliability test, we'll be using the Cronbach alpha. Cronbach alpha is a measure of internal consistency that closely relates a set of items are as a group. It is considered to be a measure of scale reliability. Thank you for listening, and these are the references.